We have a bunch of stuff to go through here in today's video. Treyarch dropped an absolute bomb on us with a ton of new zombies info for Vanguard zombies. Surprisingly, we're going to be getting a lot of content here, including a new round-based zombies mode in this game, which is just insane to think about. A bunch of other features as well, new wonder weapons, Easter eggs, etc. So we're going to go through all of that in today's video. There are also some updates on tonight's mid-season update for Vanguard, new content we're receiving, and all of that good stuff. If you guys are new and would like to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. And be sure to drop a like on the video as well. And very quickly, I'm doing a COD points giveaway over on my Twitter. Be sure to enter. Links will be down below in the description and in a pinned comment, and I'll announce the giveaway winner in a couple of days. But for this update here, first up, when exactly are we receiving it? So we have all of the times up on screen for the Vanguard update. That's going to be tonight at 9 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Eastern, and 6 a.m. UK time. For the Warzone update, that's going to be tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. UK time. And it looks like the mid-season update officially begins on Thursday, January 13th at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. It's a bit confusing as to what we're getting tonight. Usually the zombies updates, at least for season 1, the Vanguard zombies content was all in the game right when the update was downloaded tonight. So I'll be streaming tonight to check out whatever content we do get. I'll start my stream at around 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. It's a bit confusing. I'm glad we got a ton of communication today and marketing for this mid-season update, but up until today, we barely got any info and understanding as to what we were seeing for a mid-season update. So hopefully for the future seasons, season 2 Reloaded, we get more communication from Raven, Sledgehammer, and Treyarch as to what exactly we're seeing for this update, what times the updates are releasing, and all of that good stuff. And a quick note on this mid-season update, it's actually not a season 1 Reloaded update, or at least they're not marketing it as a Reloaded update. For multiplayer, we're barely getting any content. I mean, we're getting the Attack on Titan bundle, which I'll throw up on screen very quickly. I'll buy that. We'll talk about that in a video when that comes out. We're getting the Isabella Operator. We're getting the Wellgun SMG. But other than that, nothing much for Vanguard multiplayer. Now, at the beginning of Season 1, they did say we would get an extra multiplayer map. I don't know where that is, if that's going to be released as a surprise, if we're still going to get a roadmap at some point tomorrow. I don't know, but we would have seen that today. So, very weird stuff here. They may have pushed all of that back to Season 2, which isn't that big of a deal considering Season 2 is releasing in only a couple of weeks. It's coming up very soon, so I get why they maybe did that, but it's very weird to not see a official Reloaded update, a roadmap, a gameplay trailer, even though we have a ton of Vanguard zombies updates to go through here, which I'll go through in a second. For the future, I hope we still do see some good Reloaded updates with Reloaded roadmaps and gameplay trailers like we saw with Black Ops Cold War and even with Modern Warfare 2019. Now let's get straight into the new Vanguard zombies info here in Treyarch's 115-day blog post. Really surprising stuff. We freaked out on stream. We were not expecting this, although I did mention in a recent video that we could see some type of round-based zombies game mode. If you guys remember that video, we talked about it. I went through some theories as to how it could work, and it looks like they're actually adding it to the game, which is so sick to see. So first up here, survival gameplay comes to Shi No Numa. Starting tonight, our mid-season update brings classic survival gameplay to Shi No Numa in the new Void objective, which will also serve as the introduction to the new Dark Aether entity and story quest coming in Season 2. Players will first need to unlock access to Von List's office, a previously closed-off area in Stalingrad, where narrative secrets and a mysterious new portal await. Step through to travel to the Void in Shi No Numa, where you'll advance through rounds by defeating increasingly difficult endless waves of the undead, just like in traditional zombies from previous games. Clear the current wave of zombies, and the round goes up. Upgrade your weapon at the Pack-a-Punch machine, grind those camos, and survive as long as you can. You know the drill. So cool to see that there in this blog post. Once you've completed 3 rounds in the Void, you'll be faced with 2 choices: flee or survive. If you choose to stay and fight, you'll earn 5,000 bonus essence for every 3 rounds you survive in the Void. If you make it through 12 rounds or more, you'll earn a unique reward that prevents your perks from dropping below tier 2 whenever you go down for the rest of the match. Survive long enough, and you might even discover new details about where the story's heading next. Once the portal to the Void has been opened, it will never close during your match. When you're ready to head back to Stalingrad to upgrade your perks and covenants, you can leave after surviving 3 rounds and return at any time. To help you along the way, you'll earn a sacrificial heart each time you complete at least 3 rounds in the void and successfully escape back to Stalingrad. Of course, if you're looking to go for high rounds, you'll also want to spend those hearts on upgrading your artifacts before heading back in, and that's where the Tome of Rituals comes in. So before we go through that new feature there, upgrading your artifacts, it's so cool to see Treyarch actually listening to our feedback and trying to figure out a way to bring round-based zombies into Duranfang, into Vanguard zombies, but in a new and unique way. I like what they're doing here. I definitely think they should expand this to more of the maps we see in Duranfang. As we'll talk about later on in this video, they're going to be making a new Dark Ether Zombies map for Duranfang. Of course, we don't know exactly what it looks like just yet, but from the sound of it, it seems like it's going to be super cool and definitely deserving to be a part of this void objective, round-based zombies mode in this game. We'll see very soon. They're definitely going to expand this mode if it's popular. It seems really sick. Of course, if this update was out a bit earlier, if this was here at the launch of Vanguard, maybe Vanguard zombies would have been a bit better off, but at least this is a step in the right direction. This might not be everything we want to see. Of course, we want to see, full, normal, round-based zombies maps in the game, but again, this is a great effort from them considering the times we're in right now, considering this is not even Treyarch's game, so it's clear that Treyarch is listening to our feedback, trying their best, and again, this is a step in the right direction. So some more stuff here now. This Tome of Rituals feature, being able to upgrade your artifacts. Here are the tiers for your artifacts. For Frostblast, we have tier 1, freezes normal and special enemies for 3 seconds once they have been in the Frostblast zone for 0.5 seconds. Tier 2 increases the Frostblast radius by 100%. Tier 3 increases the number of charges from 1 to 3. And finally, Tier 4, frozen normal enemies are insta-killed when damaged. For Energy Mine, Tier 1 stuns normal and special enemies hit by Energy Mine for 3 seconds. Tier 2 explodes 3 times in a row with a 0.75 second delay between explosions. Tier 3 increases the number of charges from 1 to 3. And Tier 4 increases the explosion radius by 66%. For Ether Shroud, Tier 1 automatically reload weapons when activated. Tier 2 deals 500% bonus melee damage while active. Tier 3 gain 50% more speed while active. Duration extends from 5 seconds to 8 seconds. And finally, Tier 4 increases the number of charges from 1 to 2. And finally, for Ring of Fire, Tier 1, normal enemies inside the ring take damage equal to 2% of their max HP every second. Tier 2, players within the ring use ammo from stock. Tier 3, staying within the ring for up to 10 seconds increases the duration from 15 seconds to 20 seconds. And Tier 4, staying within the ring for up to 10 seconds increases your damage bonus from 50% to 75% more. Now, we're also finally getting Pack-a-Punch camos here in the game. Here's an image of one of them. Really sick stuff here. And there's going to be different Pack-a-Punch camos when you upgrade to Tier 3. So Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3, just like Cold War Zombies, all different packed camos. Really sick stuff here. This should have been at the launch of the game, of course, but at least it's finally here now. And some more stuff here. New support weapons in the game. Killstreak weapons are joining the support menu at the crafting table. When you need some extra firepower against the undead or find yourself cornered in the void, bring out the big guns and cause some carnage. Once you've collected enough salvage, you'll be able to build the explosive war machine or the devastating death machine at the crafting table. We know players have been eagerly awaiting additional support options since launch, and we're excited to deliver these alongside new content during Season 1. Get out there and do some damage. Some more stuff here now as well. Expand your arsenal in zombies. The combat shield will mitigate a portion of damage from the direction you're facing when it's raised and protect your back from partial rear damage when it's stowed as an added bonus. Pretty cool there. The shield can't break, but you'll still take some damage when using it, so you'll need to stay on your toes. Paired with the right covenants, the combat shield just might become your new favorite weapon to help you out of some sticky situations. And we're also going to get the katana and well gun in your game in zombies as well. For the katana in zombies, get 5 rapid kills with a melee weapon during 50 different portal objectives. And to unlock the well gun SMG in zombies, get 5 rapid critical kills with an SMG during 50 different portal objectives. So also really cool to finally see zombies challenges to unlock DLC weapons. Really sick stuff there. We had in Cold War, we didn't see it at the beginning of Season 1, and we're finally getting it back in the game. Now, here's a big one here. Dedicated server pause incoming. Let's be honest, moving zombies to an infrastructure hosted entirely on dedicated servers for the first time in a new engine hasn't been a seamless experience. In the past, traditional zombies lobbies ran on player-hosted servers, which were often prone to a myriad of issues depending on the player's connection and several other factors. While the gameplay experience should now be smoother across the board for matches of all sizes on dedicated servers, servers in Vanguard, the process of pausing said servers for solo and single-player private matches isn't as simple as flipping a switch. Like all of you, we want a dedicated server pause for solo players to be included sooner, and the amount of work required to get it right has frankly taken longer than we would have liked. Thanks for your patience while we wrap up its implementation in an upcoming update. So really good stuff there. For me, of course, this should have been right at the launch of the game. There are really no excuses, but as I said in my recent video, as I said in my video last night actually, as long as they come out and tell us honestly what is the problem, why it hasn't been added to the game already, what they're doing for the future, some updates on that. As long as they come out and be honest, I think a lot of people would appreciate it. For me, I appreciate this here. I think communication is key in these types of things, and them at least being honest about what's going on. They seem to be sorry about it taking such a long time. I appreciate that a lot. So of course, hopefully we get this very soon. It seems like this is not releasing in tonight's update, but by season 2, hopefully we'll finally get a server pause in the game. Now, looking ahead, they say this: if you've been paying attention to the narrative intel and conversations between our Dark Ether entities in Season 1, you might have an idea of where we're headed in Season 2. In addition to a new hub map located elsewhere on the globe, so that's going to be replacing Stalingrad, we'll be taking players to multiple arenas, including the Dark Ether itself, in a completely original location crafted for Vanguard zombies. Sounds so sick there. There's plenty more in the works for Season 2, including multiple wonder weapons, more survival gameplay, a new story quest, the introduction of a new Dark Ether entity, a new enemy type, new objective gameplay, and more. We're also already working on future zombies content, I think referring to COD 2023 there, and we're not even done updating our roster of operators in Black Ops Cold War. ... Very interesting there. Until then, we hope you enjoyed this week's mid-season zombies update in Vanguard, and we can't wait to jump into the void with everyone. So really sick stuff there overall. Again, for Season 2, we're going to be seeing a bunch of new content, multiple wonder weapons. The ray gun definitely going to be one of them. The other one could be the Wonderwaff, the Thunder Gun. Let me know down below what wonder weapons do you want to see added to Vanguard zombies. More survival gameplay, the Dark Ether map, a new entity, Easter egg. So many things here for Season 2. I mean, it's kind of insane, so can't wait for that. And also, on the Black Ops Cold War content, it seems like they still want to update stuff for Black Ops Cold War. It's very interesting to see them refer to this here in a zombies blog post. It makes me think that they might be releasing some zombies-themed operators in Black Ops Cold War. We'll go through that in a different video, and we'll talk about potential zombies Year 2 content for Cold War, because this is mostly a Vanguard video, but very interesting that they mentioned that there. But overall, that's pretty much it here for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. There are 2 videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Really do appreciate it, guys. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video and my Vanguard Zombies live stream tonight. Peace out, guys.